We have pinpoint weather team coverage tonight when it comes to snow. Southern New England has had its easy share so far this year. We haven't had a major storm yet this season. It's not ideal for snow lovers, but it's good for cities and towns trying to keep their budgets balanced. Eyewitness News reporter Nathan Uosu joins us now live outside the Warwick Department of Public Works.
Well, there are plows and salt piles ready to go here at the Warwick DPW department and throughout the city. And as you can see, there isn't any snow on the ground. The mayor says after getting very little snow last year, this year they're prepared for whatever Mother Nature may bring. Warwick hasn't seen sights like this in almost 2 years.
A couple years ago, we were inundated with storms, so that we actually had to move money around at the end of the year because the $500,000 or the $400,000 wasn't enough to cover it.
But this past year was a different story. Warwick budgeted $430,000 for snow removal, just as it does every year. But in the 2012 winter season, $100,000 was all it took to shovel snow. So far this season, the city has spent $3,000 in overtime cleaning up after the small storm this week. And they have about $15,000 to buy salt and sand.
We did have a good supply left, obviously, from last year. So that's why our salt and sand expenses are so low thus far this year.
With snow in the forecast this weekend, the mayor expects they'll use a lot of the salt stacked up at the DPW. The plows are on the trucks and crews ready for winter weather.
We move trucks out of the city yard and put them all over the city so that we're not behind the traffic in trying to get to locations, so that we can actually send people over and start deploying our vehicles quickly.
Well, the mayor says it's both bad and good that this storm is coming over the weekend. It's bad because it'll actually cost them more to pay crews because they'll be paid in overtime, but it's good because there'll be fewer cars on the road, making the cleanup job much easier. Live with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom in Warwick, I'm Nathan Uosu, Eyewitness News.
Count on Eyewitness News for in-depth coverage of this live pinpoint Doppler 12 weather alert. Our coverage continues tonight on Eyewitness News at 10 and 11. Then we'll be back on the air tomorrow morning beginning at 6 a.m.